Flyers hockey is on the air. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, grandmas and grandpas, crazy neighbors, aunts and uncles, we welcome you to St. Louis, Missouri here as your Ames Flyers Squirt Orange team has a matchup with the local Meramec Sharks. Good way here to start our Sunday morning. This is Lily Van Meer, Hank Ballvance, and Richie Peffer, your starting forwards. Jude Schmidt and Eric Silty on the backside to start this game. Meramec brings the puck into our zone, sends it towards the net, and Silty turns it away. Silty going to try and skate it through the neutral zone and then move it up ice. Into Meramec zone it comes, and held in great by Richie. Gets a stick, gets that puck down. Nice, going to try and mark it and shoot. And shoots just a little bit wide. Ballvance is there for the rebound. Now Van Meer and Hank are poking away, trying to get it in before Hank gets cross-checked to the ground, going after the puck there. And Meramec, taking care of their goalie, clears the ice. Flyers coming off a really fun night last night. They were able to go to the St. Louis Blues Sharks versus Seattle, the Kraken last night. Fun NHL game, went to overtime. Really good group outing. Good group of kids here. And now they're ready to play some hockey. That one sent towards the net, and Peffer on the rebound. Couldn't quite get the garbage goal. Jude's going to punch it deep. Hank's there now. Hank trying to center to Van Meer. And the goalie's trying to cover, but it's drawn out by Hank, and then he sends a backhand turned away by the Tendy. Peffer now, he's going to try and send it deep. Let's see if the Flyers probably could use a change here. Hank gets tied up with the Shark. Now Lily tries to center. Peffer takes the puck away. He sends it, saved by Meramec's goalie. And now Hank with another shot. Hank's going to go to the box, I think. So, going to send a new line out here, and it's starting to get chippy at 9 o'clock in the morning, whatever we got here. There's Beasy with it. He's going to send one. This is Antonovich, Sorensen, and Kira Terry out there. Meramec's going to ice the puck. We'll bring it back down to the Flyers' offensive zone with Kira, Sorensen, Antonovich, Beasy, and Pappas out on the ice. Tied up at 0-0 in the early stages of game number one. Sorensen wins it back. Antonovich moves it to Beasy. Beasy settles and sends it towards the net. Now it goes down behind, and Sorensen's going to try and center it. Meramec takes it away. Meramec trying to clear the zone, but Sorensen has other ideas. And now they do get it out, but Beasy's there waiting for it. Beasy's going to wait for everybody, and now he's going to move it up ice to Terry. And Kira drops it deep into the zone. Antonovich now, he's going to be careful here. He's much bigger than a couple of these Sharks out here. Antonovich with a little bit of size on the smaller Sharks. Sharks going to ice it again. Nope, waved off. So Beasy grabs it, and he struggles to reverse course, but does get it. Now Sorensen is in on it. Sorensen's going to move it up to Antonovich. Antonovich coming down the far boards, gets around one, and it comes in clean. Sorensen gets the puck. He's got Kira crashing the net. Drop pass to Antonovich. Antonovich with it behind the net, tries to center it to Kira. Now let's see if we go out to our D. We're going to go over to Jude, and it jumps off his stick out of the zone. Meramec controls it, and they gain the line. Poked away by Antonovich. And tripped up. And more grumbles from the Meramec fans. All right, in comes Downing, and he's going to get the puck right off the bench, but then has it taken away. Going back into our zone it comes. Silty now with it. Silty going all the way behind the net. He's got two defenders on him. Going to try and move it up ice. Gets it to neutral ice. Now it's sent back towards our zone, not offsides, and now they enter clean. Smith up to Downing, and Downing's got one to beat, and Downing comes away with the puck. Downing's now got 3 on him. Downing's going to shoot, and that's saved, and then he takes an extra hit. Our fans elect not to bitch at the refs about it. This is Smith, Williamson, and Downing on the ice. Beasy and Pappas on the backside. It's going to be won by Meramec, and they're going to take it to neutral ice. Downing sends it right back in. It's offsides. We'll drop it at the dot in neutral territory. Flyers keep the same line out there. Smith on the draw. He wins it to himself, advances to the zone. Now Downing's going to try and center. He centers to Smith. Smith shoots and is saved. Puck moved into the far corner by Meramec. Good opportunity for the Flyers. Now Downing trying to hold in. Downing to Smith again. Smith going to dance with it. He sends it towards the net. Saved by the Meramec goalie. Out to Stella at the D. Stella's trying to send it deep. It goes off the shinnies of a Meramec player. Stella and Beasy hunt it down in our own zone. Looking to regroup. This is Pappas trying to move it to Williamson. That's up to Baker. Oh, they got Downing breaking out, but couldn't get the puck to him. Now Downing gets it poked away, and it's going to go on net, covered by Meramec. 7:35 to go in period number 1. We're knotted up at goose eggs here. A little Sunday morning hockey, and out comes Lily Peffer, Josh Shalin, Richie Peffer, Silty, and Jude playing D. It's one towards the net, but stopped by Meramec. Now it's backhanded towards the net. Held in by Jude, sent deep. Richie with the tip. Now Richie with the rebound. Shot, another save by Meramec. Here's Lily with it. Lily tries to center to Shalin. And now Lily, another shot just wide left. Good opportunity again for the Flyers. Just can't seem to get it by that goaltender. Sent deep by Jude, and Van Meer's going to try and get to it. This is Peffer and Van Meer. Now Jude at the point. He holds in, sends it towards the net, and it's wide left again. Peffer dancing with it behind the net. Changes gears. Peffer to the far corner. Peffer out to the D. I like that play. Now Jude sends it deep. Save. Peffer clean up the trash. Backhand goal. Richie Peffer going to open up the scoring for the Flyers. Assisted by Jude Schmidt. Jude sends that one in from the point. Goes off the goalie's pads. He can't get to the cover. Richie grabs the puck, goes forehand, backhand, into the open net for goal number 1. Swanson, Antonovich, Ballvance out there. Pappas and Beasy playing D. Beasy gets the puck up to Vitale. And out to the boards it goes. This is it's in the house. Here's Hank trying to get a shot off. Couldn't quite fire. Now Sorensen at the near board. Sorensen sends it cross ice. Pappas is going to get to it. Stella's going to send it back to Sorensen. Sorensen behind the net with it, trying to work it to Ballvance. Meramec through neutral ice with speed. Beasy and Pappas on the back check. They're going to send one wide of the net. Here's Stella's got Grayson breaking out. She hits him on the stretch pass. Grayson's got Hank with him. Grayson's going to shoot. Now Hank's trying to get the rebound. Puck stop. It's top of the house. Out to the far boards it goes. Out of the zone, this should be an icing. Icing's going to bring the puck back to the offensive zone and give us a full line change. Downing, Smith, and Terry coming out, as well as Jude and Eric. Smith takes the draw, wins it to Downing, and now it's sent out to the point. Jude D to D, tape to tape. Silty sends it just wide right. Now it's over to Kira. She's going to take a shot. Downing couldn't quite clean it up. Downing back to the puck in the near corner. Downing's going to dance with it. Downing trying to center it. Can't get a good wood on it. Downing now out to Kira. Kira sends it, and it's covered. Oh, it's stopped, but not covered. Puck still live behind the net. Downing going to get to it again. Downing now out to the D. Silty is going to skate it up, and he's going to shoot. And in the house, it's still out there. Silty going to skate up on it again. Silty going to skate it in deep. Silty sends it towards the net. It's behind and around the far end. We got 5 minutes to play. Jude drops this one deep. Here's Kira in the house. Now Downing going to try and take the puck away. He does. Downing changing directions. Downing coming around. Downing thinking wrap around, and it gets sealed off, and defenders are there. We got a mess right behind the net. Downing comes away with it. Downing now, he's going to turn and skate again. West is going to shoot a hard angle shot, and it goes through the crease. Now West with it again. He's got 2 defenders on him, and they're going to take the puck away, and Cole can't clear the zone. Now West skates around 1. West skates around 2. West going to bring it in. He's taken away from behind. Downing couldn't get a shot off. Had that puck where we wanted it, just no shot. Meramec sends it up, and Casson gets to it now. Here's Silty at the point. Silty sends it, and it's glove save. Now Downing's going to shoot and score. Wesley Downing with another goal this weekend. Drops to one knee and sellies. Flyers go up 2-0 in period 1 with 4:01 to play in the first period. Out comes Van Meer, Williamson, and Peffer. Beasy and Pappas playing D. Puck spent a lot of time over here in our offensive zone, and away back it goes to the right side of the ice. This is Peffer and Van Meer in a board battle. Van Meer slowing the puck down. It comes out to Stella. Stella drops it back deep to Peffer. Peffer going to grab it behind the net. Peffer's thinking wraparound. Now he comes out far side. Peffer going to skate it in, shoot, and it's saved by Meramec. Meramec sends it out towards the point. Stella holds in with her skate and then drops it deep. Williamson going to grab behind the net. He's going to go around and try and go. Now this is Van Meer in the corner. Meramec controls the puck momentarily before Stella turns and sends it back the right direction. Flyers got to regroup here, and that's Beasy going to send it into the boards. And we got a neutral zone battle as Meramec's colliding with each other. Now there's Lily Van Meer. She's got a little bit of room. She's got 1 defender to beat, but they come in offside. 2-0 game. Flyers up here in the first tournament of the season, the Gateway Classic in St. Louis. Heard you guys got some snow back at home. We were in t-shirts and shorts yesterday. It's cooled off a little bit here in St. Louis today. Yesterday was absolutely gorgeous, so. Jude looking to send it in. Flyers get it stuck at the blue line, and Meramec ping-pongs it the other way. Meramec drops it deep, and Silty's going to go grab it behind the net. Silty working up to Shalin. Shalin clears the zone. Meramec cross ice and out. Flyers regroup. Antonovich carries it in clean. Good job of Shalin to get off out of the zone there. Now Shalin's battling for the puck. Meramec pokes it to neutral ice. Silty and Schmidt in good position. Silty's going to wheel with it. Silty's got some speed. He's got Grayson breaking away. Tries to get him on the pass, but it's deflected. Silty collects the defective pass and then has it pickpocketed on the near boards. Antonovich trying to get it deep. Comes out to our defender. Silty go D to D there, but he's going to skate with it and drop it into the near corner. Meramec moves it around the boards. Nobody wants to go get it. Now it's sent up to the point, and Jude drops it deep. Rims it around the boards where Shalin's going to go get to it. Shalin is going to try and center. Now Antonovich couldn't quite get to that puck fast enough before Meramec deflects it out of the house. This one comes out to neutral ice, and we got a board battle, Antonovich and Jude. Antonovich wins that, and then it's sent back the other direction. Sorensen with it. Sorensen's looking up. Sorensen has his pocket picked, but Jude's there to get the puck and bring it back the other way. Now here comes Sorensen. He's got a defender on him. He's got Antonovich with him. He passes to Antonovich. Antonovich, forehand, backhand, goal number 3. Great puck movement. That's been a combination we've seen a bunch in the early stages of the season, is Sorensen to Antonovich. Antonovich scores, assisted by Sorensen. Antonovich does the backhand, forehand around the goalie in stick side. Here comes Wesley Downing marching into the zone. He's got Hank and Smith with him. Downing pinched off to the corner. He's going to try and center it. Doesn't, but now he's going to wrap around, and he's going to shoot, and it's saved. And now puck is still loose. Downing being pinched off by the bigger Meramec Sharks. Puck still loose. Squirts out to the near corner. Smith trying to drop it in deep. Smith going deep to Balvance. Balvance going to center to Downing. Just misses on that pass. Great idea. Puck sent out to neutral ice by Meramec. Beezy's got to get on his horse as the Meramec Sharks are coming right behind him. And a lazy pass gets deflected into our zone. That's going to end period number 1. Your Flyers put 3 up. We got 2 more periods to go. 3-0 after 1. Flyers break the huddle for period number 2. Van Meer, Peffer, and Terry. Your forwards, Jude and Silty, playing D. Flyers going to move right to left this period. And that puck is hit up into the bench, deflected into the bench rather. So we will start it all over again after burning up 6 seconds of period number 2. One back to Silty. Silty advances the puck to the red line. Great steal by Van Meer. Van Meer and Peffer, 2v1. Van Meer to Peffer. Peffer's going to shoot. Saved by Meramec goalie. Now Peffer brings it in, thinking wraparound. Lilly in the crease, couldn't get it in. I think a defender got a stick down just before she was able to poke that into the net. Peffer with it. He skates around one and then has the puck taken away. Van Meer coming to help. It's out to Jude. Jude skates it up, and he's going to send one. Poked by Terry. Just missed. Into the corner. Wraps around. Defender Schmidt with it. Meramec takes the puck, and they're going to try and march it out. And they're slowed immediately by Lily Van Meer. And they do get the puck into our zone. Jude on the back check pokes it away. They're going to send one towards the net. It goes wide. Here's Silty with it behind the net. Out and around. Heffer able to clear it. Pokes around one. Flyers got a 3-on-0. It's Richie, Van Meer, and Kira. Richie's going to go above the net. That one goes about 4 feet. It was just above. Now Richie's going to try again and score. Second goal of the game for the hometown hero, who has a couple sets of grandparents here, aunts and uncles, cousins. He's got a huge cheering section. You got to love it. This is Richie's mom grew up in the St. Louis area. Lots of family here. And he's putting on a show for them. Antonovich marches it in. Here comes Meramec, and Beasley on the back check swats it away. In the near corner it is. Swanson takes the puck away. Swanson going to skate through neutral ice with speed. Flyers got a 3-on-1. Swanson gets around one. He's going to shoot and score. Top shelf. Grayson Sorensen flexes in front of his fans, and the lead goes up to 5-0. Flyers, I think 5 goals by 4 different scorers. Peffer with 2, Antonovich, Swanson, and Downing, your goal scorers this morning. Here comes Meramec. Meramec's going to send it towards the net, and that's saved by Fonts. And sent, back into the zone, but then out. Now Williamson's got a 2-on-1. He's got Antonovich with him. Williams going to score, shoot and score. Baker getting in on the scoring action now. 6-0. 6 goals from 5 different goal scorers now. Puck's moving around. Flyers playing for each other with 9:35 to go. Smith, Downing, and Shalin out there. Downing comes away with the puck. And then it's brought in by Smith. Jude drops it deep. Behind the net it goes. Board battle. Downing and Shalin and Smith. Smith comes away with it, has it poked off his twig. Silty steps up and gets to that puck, sends it back deep. Silty skating in. Now Downing's going to shoot covered by the Tendy in blue. New defensive pair comes out. The forwards stay the same. Smith, Downing, Shalin, Pappas, and Beasy playing on the back end. Casson Smith going to take the draw. Meramec comes away with it, and they're able to march it out to neutral ice. Downing slows it, and now this is Stella getting in on the action. Downing trying to get around the defender, does, and now it's sent back out where Stella gets to it. Stella to Drew. Drew looking to hit Josh, and then it's going to be sent in. No icing. Pappas misses the puck. Now Flyers got to get out of harm's way. They do. Shalin clearing it out. Coming back deep and wide of the net. Pappas going to shovel it up towards the blue line. Sent back in by Meramec. Downing able to clear it out. Downing's got Smith with them. Downing and Smith. Downing to Smith. Smith is going to shoot. Save. Puck's still loose, though. And now it's going to be cleared and sent all the way down the ice for a icing as it's wide of the net. Fresh Flyers coming in. Van Meer, Peffer, Ball Vance. Jude and Eric. This is going to be another icing. So grab a sip of coffee. With or without Kahlua. Jameson, whatever you like with your coffee. Van Meer, Peffer, Ball Vance out there. Jude and Eric playing D. Puck is sent center. Peffer now pokes it to himself, and now it's swatted out of the house by the blue team. Meramec trying to exit, and they do. Jude advances up to Peffer. Peffer enters the zone clean. Peffer skates around one. Peffer centers to Hank. Just missed on the pass, so great idea. Peffer going to get to this puck again. Peffer now has got Hank up by the net. Peffer stops and centers, sends it towards the net, and that's covered by Meramec goalie. 7 minutes, 17 seconds to go in period number 2. Flyers up 6-0. Swanson, Terry, and Pappas going to be out there. Pappas going to play forward. She's going to shoot right into the goalie's, right into the crest of the goalie. She had some mustard on that shot, as Pappas is going to move to a forward position, and Antonovich going to play defense for the first time this year. Antonovich sends it deep. Pappas with the puck. She's centering. Nobody's home. Here comes the blue line. Beasley, Antonovich on D. And this one's going to come in on a pad save by Fonts. Antonovich rims it around towards the blue line, held in by Meramec. Antonovich going to try again. Comes out of the high slot. Locked and load, but Beasley gets in the way of that one. Now Fonts makes the save. Leon remains perfect for the day. Okay, so now Van Meer is going to play defense, moving from her traditional center spot. And we're going to see Smith, Downing, and we're going to need another Flyer. All right, as the Flyers, they kind of put the positions in a blender here, trying to get some other kids some opportunities that they don't normally have with a fairly commanding lead. And a little bit of confusion coming out, which frustrated the Meramec faithful, but that doesn't seem hard to do. Here's Swanson and Downing. Swanson to Downing. Downing's going to take it in and shoots it off the post up into the net. Now he centers, and that's going to be shot. Smith now. Smith still staying with it. And a much smaller Meramec player, John at Grayson Sorensen, showing no fear, as Grayson is a large human being for 11 years old, 12 years old. Smith, Downing, Williamson. Beasley and Antonovich playing D. Beasley sends it from the point. Now Beasley's going to get back. He's moving it towards Downing, and Meramec comes away with it. Antonovich in a foot race. Beasley comes to join the party. Antonovich wins the race and skates it behind the net. Now Antonovich can't quite clear it. Beasley gets to it, moves it up towards West. West is going to go to Smith. Smith gets around one defender. Now Smith's got one more to go. Smith going to shoot wide left. Downing with the puck in the far corner. Downing trying to get it to Smith. Centered it goes, and Meramec grabs the puck. A little bump there. Again, not much to call, I don't think, though, on that little bump. That's kind of hockey. Sent out, Antonovich gathers, waits for the Flyers to reset. Drop pass to Beasy. Beasy tries to get it to Downing, intercepted by Sharks. Sharks now trying to get it into the Flyers zone, but Downing has other ideas. Board battle right in your living room. This is Downing, Smith, and Meramec. Beasy pokes it into the zone, sent right back out by Meramec. Now Antonovich skates up on it, sends it into the Flyers zone. Here's Williamson. Williamson, now he's going to send a shot that goes wide on the near side. Downing centers. Oh, Smith was there. Downing going to try and center again. Smith on the one-timer. Wide. Right. Here's Downing behind the net now. Wesley looking to move it. It's going to go out to Lily at the point. Lily gathers, and she's going to drop it deep. Goalie covers it up, and we'll have a whistle and a line change. We're going to see number 11 playing center here, flanked by Beasy and Shalin. Silty and Van Meer staying at defense. Jude to Van Meer. Poked down into neutral ice. Silty, Jude, Van Meer. First one's to it. Silty gets it, and he's going to dance with it and then try and move it to Beasy. Meramec grabs the puck. They're going to try and send it towards the net. Saved by Fonts. Centered, but taken away by Schmidt. Schmidt sends it out to neutral ice. Now Beasy's going to try and run him, beat him in a race. And Beasy, heads up play, takes the puck away and gets pinched in. And I think we should be yelling for a penalty there. Oh, wait, that's just hockey. Jude sends it from the high slot. Out to Silty at the point. He's going to get it back deep where Schmidt, now this one jumps off and into neutral ice. Flyers regroup. Good move there by Lily, waiting for everybody to get out. Beasy gets out of the zone just in the nick of time, but Meramec's going to control the puck. Now Beasy going to try and take it away, him and Schmidt in a board battle. Schmidt comes away with it and then has it poked off his twig. Comes out to Silty. Silty skating in deep and then looking to center, but finds a pair of shin pads. Now does center, but it's swatted away by Meramec. Lily at the point, sends it from the high slot. Now here's Shalin in front of the net, couldn't get good wood on it. Meramec carries it out to neutral ice. They've got a 2v3. Flyers pinching them off, they shoot it wide. And Beasy's going to get to the puck and move it up the boards. Out to the blue line, and now out of the zone. Jude wins the race. Jude's got two defenders on him. And Jude's going to take it in, and he's going to shoot wide and eat the boards. Beasy's all alone. He sends one from a tough angle. Antonovich, your defender with Peffer out there, is going to carry it in deep. Antonovich and Peffer playing defense. Here's Peffer now at the point. Peffer sends it back deep, and this is Beasy. Beasy sends it towards the net, and it's pinched off by the goalie's skate into the pipe, and we're going to get a whistle. And Josh Shalin hanging out by the net there. Pappas, Ballvance, Sorensen, your new forwards. Peffer and Antonovich playing D. Peffer gives his fan club a little wave. Sorensen takes the draw, wins it back. Pappas to Peffer, Peffer to Pappas. And sent out. Fonts going to have to be awake on this one, and it's icing. Sorensen giving the Meramec faithful a little wave and a wink. All right, we're going to do it all over again from the near dot in the Flyers offensive zone. It's one back to Antonovich. Antonovich to Peffer. Peffer slaps one in. Sorensen now in front of the net, and it's deflected to the near board. Stella centers, taken away by Meramec. Out now Peffer. Peffer's with another slap shot, wide left. Ball Vance now with it. Comes out, and Meramec gonna march it into neutral ice. Meramec has it taken away by Peffer, slowed at the blue line, then sent in offsides. Just under a minute to go in period number 2. Flyers seem to have this one under control at the moment, 6-0. Downing, Smith, and Terry. Defenders are Van Meer and Silty. Here's Wesley bringing it in. Wesley tries to work it to Smith. They don't connect on that pass, but Smith is going to be the first one to the puck. Now Smith trying to center. Comes out and turned, held in, and then brought out by Meramec. Meramec shovels it into the zone, and Silty sends it right back out. No, he's going to carry it. Silty avoids the check and skates around. Now Silty's got Smith centered. Silty can't get the pass off, though. He's bothered by a defender. Now Downing and Silty trade positions, and Downing takes the puck. He's looking to center. Downing dancing behind the net, has it taken away. And end of period number 2. Flyers 6, Sharks 0. Flyers break the huddle for period number 3. They bring out Jude Schmidt, Baker Williamson, and Drew Beasy playing on the front. Heffer and Antonovich playing the back. Beasy grabs it, and he's looking to center. Now Antonovich skates up, and he's going to slap one just wide. Got a lot of mustard on that one. Baker out to Antonovich. Antonovich skates it in and sends it towards the net. Baker's there for it. Out comes around to Jude on the far boards. Jude skates it in. Jude surveys the situation, then has it taken and sent out to the defender. Peffer sends it deep. Wraps around behind the net. Williamson looking to take the puck away. This is centered by Meramec. Now Jude's got it at the slot. He's going to turn, shoot just wide. Baker looking to wrestle the puck away, but Meramec's able to dance it out and then set up towards the blue line. Antonovich slaps it into a defender's shin pad. Centered, but nobody's home. Meramec can't clear it. Jude doesn't get a good shot off, but drops it deep. Nobody's really wanting to go to get to the puck. Now Jude's going to try and work it out. Meramec comes away with it, and Baker slows the play down before it's sent out to neutral ice. Meramec drops it in deep and covered by Font. Nope. Sent to Antonovich by Fonts. Beasy going to try and clear the zone. He moves it up to Schmidt, but the pass is intercepted. I love the thought as Jude was breaking away. Would have had a breakaway. Here comes Meramec, pinched off by Peffer. Antonovich now going to send it around the boards. Nobody's home. Meramec loses an edge and can't quite, but we can't clear the zone. Now we do. Beasy now clears the zone and is pinched off by 2 defenders. Now Beasy gets it again. He brings it into the zone. Beasy skates it in. Beasy's going to shoot. Glove save. Rebound covered. And then they get pushed off by the Sharks. Protecting their goalie. Looks like we're going to have a running clock here for period number 3. Sorensen, Silty, right wing. And Pappas, Van Meer, and Ballvance going to play D. Van Meer from the high slot. Sends it towards the knee, but couldn't get through the sea of people. There's Hank dropping it deep. Silty going to get to the puck. Center! Sorensen misses it. There's Van Meer. Sends it center ice. Sorensen behind the net. Sorensen. He's going to go the other direction now behind the net. Sorensen now changing directions the 3rd time. And Meramec around the boards out to Van Meer. Van Meer. Oh, skate that thing up. It's just going to go D to D. Hank now drops it deep. Stella Pappas in a board battle. And Pappas working hard. Here comes Sorensen to help. Sorensen comes away with the puck, trying to send it out to his defender. And now he gets it over to Van Meer. Van Meer's got plenty of room. She's going to send it, and it goes in. Lily Van Meer with the goal. Good puck movement there by the Flyers. Working that puck around for the 7th goal of the day. Sorensen, Silty, Pappas stay out there. Heffer and Antonovich on D now. Sorensen grabs the puck. He's got some room to work. Sorensen around a defender. He's going to shoot and score. Sorensen with his 2nd of the day. And Flyers get to a snowman. Flyers keep Sella, Silty, Sorensen out there. Lots of S's. Pfeffer and Antonovich on the back end. Here comes Van Meer and Ballvance on D. And Meramec's going to switch out their goalies here. They're dressing 2 goalies. They're going to drop in a new tendy for the last 6 minutes and 56 seconds. And Sorensen's in the sin bin. Flyers going to skate 4v5 here. They send out Van Meer, Downing, Smith, Ballvance to kill the penalty. It's a 90-second penalty. Smith looking to win the draw. He does. Smith moves it up towards Downing. Neutral ice it comes. Meramec sends it back in, though. Van Meer's waiting for it. Van Meer trying to get it out. Couldn't quite get it there, and then Downing overskates the play. Now this is up to West. West has got 1 to beat. West gets around the 1. West now trying to get back to the puck, and he's going to turn, change directions. Downing around 1, around 2. Downing going to go around another. Downing still skating with it. And he gets it poked off into the far boards and then gathers it now in that far corner. Downing going to kill his penalty just skating around with the puck. Into the corner it goes. Hank steps up, sends it deep. Now West to Smith. Hank sends it deep. Downing looking to get it in the corner. West can't quite get pushed off of it. Hank got to hunt it down on the boards, trying to send it deep. Hank with another chance, and it's out into neutral ice. Smith going to try and work it to Van Meer. Van Meer sends it to neutral ice, but it finds Hank's skates. Hank now stretch pass to Smith. Intercepted. Smith works that puck away. Smith enters the zone. Smith brings it into the high slot. Smith against 4 defenders. He takes it all the way. He's going to shoot. And it gets slowed and stopped up. Flyers back to full strength. We've got 5-on-5 hockey. Here comes Josh Shalin. Downing comes away with it. Downing now going to shoot and score his second of the day. Number 9 is the Flyers threaten to put up double digits here with 5 minutes, 5 seconds to go. Who do we got in the comments here? Great job, Flyers. Yes, they're playing a great game. Oh, it's Grandma Beezy, I think. Welcome, Beezies. Got to share lunch with them in Waterloo last weekend. Schmidt's going to send one into the shinnies. Meramec clears the puck. Antonovich and Peffer in a foot race. Meramec and Antonovich in the corner. Now Peffer's there. Peffer comes away with the puck. He moves it to Beezy. Beezy and Schmidt are breaking out. They got Shalin. Beezy passes to Schmidt. Schmidt sends it wide. Shalin gathers the puck now. He's going to look to move it deep. And he gets it to the corner, and then that's sent back out. Antonovich has a jump off his twig. Flyers got to regroup. Antonovich now. He's going to move it up and have it sent back the opposite way. Shalin. Peffer comes away with the puck. Peffer's got the defenders turned around. Peffer skates around 2 of them. He's going to shoot and score. That's a hat trick for Richie Peffer, hometown hero. 5-hole. Sorensen wins the draw. He's going to carry it in with Williamson. Williamson with the puck now. Williamson sends it down behind the net. That's shoveled out to the defender. This is Lily Van Meer. Kira Terry playing your other defender. Right in front of the net is Sorensen. Meramec's able to get it out. They're going to try and carry it out of the zone. Lily steps up. They get around her. Now Stella in on the action. She slows the puck. Stella shoveling it towards the blue line. But it's dropped deep by Meramec. Now Lily's going to work it up to Sorensen. Into neutral ice it goes. Williamson tries to jump the pass. Meramec gains the line. Now Stella towards the blue line. The Meramec defender's there. He's going to shoot it. And Lily gets her stick down. Baker Williamson comes away with the puck. Baker trying to get up to Sorensen. And Meramec sends it the wrong direction. D to D it goes. Now Sorensen grabs the puck. He takes it down behind the net, surveys the situation. Sorensen trying to gain speed. Sorensen through neutral ice. Sorensen's got Pappas and Williamson. And Stella's just ahead of the play. It comes in offsides. Two minutes to go, and out comes Smith, Silty, Downing, Antonovich, and Peffer playing D. Downing now. He's going to drop it into the zone. Smith is going to hunt it down. Silty centered. Smith trying to get it to Silty, but it's pinched off. Now it is centered, but the defense gets to the puck. Antonovich trying to skate up on it. Regrouping here. This is Peffer with it. Peffer going to try and get it to West. West going to try and skate it in, but Smith is in offsides ahead of the puck. Flyers will play again at 12:50 for the championship game. It will be a rematch with either Cedar Rapids or Chesterfield. Be over at the ice zone at 12:50, a little closer to home, so that's good. We've got 50 seconds left in this one, and Flyers take a little bit of a hit, but everybody's good. That was Silty, I think, got pinched down. Downing brings the play in. Downing's going to get around the defenders. Downing's going to shoot and score his third of the game. Second hat trick of the weekend for Wesley Downing. Smith, Ball, Vance, and Beasy out there, probably for the remainder of this game. Beasy trying to get it in. Now Ball Vance trying to get to it. Jude trying to hold it in, has it wrestled away from him. With 5 seconds to go, it's sent in as an icing, and that should do the game. Flyers win 10-0. Leon Fonts, a perfect game with the shutout, and his Flyers going to go give him some love and appreciation for their goalie, who did his job today, allowing no goals. No goals. So the Flyers line it up. Like I said, we're back at 12:50 today for the championship game before heading home to Ames and Des Moines, wherever we may be. We'll be back here on Ames Hockey Network, brought to you by SuperDad TV. This is Jeff reminding you to be good to each other, and we will see you in a couple of hours.